There are two types of wisdom that are never taught in school. You won't find them in textbooks. They're not in any exam questions. But the truth is, if we don't have these two kinds of wisdom, our lives won't go anywhere. We'll just be stuck in the same place. They are the wisdom of self-awareness and the wisdom of knowing your limits. These two may sound simple, but they're incredibly valuable. Why? Because most of us only realize how important they are after reality hits us hard. Now, self-awareness isn't about being insecure. It's not about pretending to be humble so you can rise later. Self-awareness is about consciousness, knowing who you are, understanding your capabilities, and realizing that not every stage is meant for you to stand on. Not every conversation needs your voice in it. One time, a friend said to us while we were hanging out at a coffee shop, "Self-awareness is the most polite wisdom there is." It teaches us not to force ourselves into a space where we weren't invited, even if there's an empty chair. Self-awareness doesn't mean you stop learning. It means you prepare yourself before stepping forward. You don't just show up for validation. You show up because you have something to contribute. Too many people want to jump into every topic, want to be experts in everything. They forget to ask, who am I, really? What am I good at? Self-awareness is an art, the art of knowing where to speak and when it's better to just listen. Like Warren Buffett once said, if you focus on your circle of competence and only act and speak on things you truly understand, your personal brand will shine. Outside that circle, let it go. Stay silent. Learn. If self-awareness is the wisdom of consciousness, then knowing your limits is the wisdom of self-preservation. Look at social media. So many people forget where the line is. They talk recklessly, comment on other people's lives, like they're God running a franchise. Someone reads a single tweet, suddenly they're an expert. Attend half a seminar, now they're a motivational speaker. Knowing your limits doesn't mean suppressing your potential. It means realizing that not everything we know needs to be said. Not every topic requires our opinion. Not every room needs our presence. When people forget about self-awareness and knowing limits, everyone wants to speak. Everyone wants to win. Everyone is hungry for validation. But sometimes, silence is more graceful than anything. Today, everyone wants to go viral. But not everyone is mentally prepared. The moment they get backlash, they break down. Even though before that, they wouldn't shut up. That's the wisdom of knowing your limits. It's not just about not stepping on others' boundaries. It's about knowing your own. Know your mental limits. Know your energy limits. Know your ego limits. Why are these two kinds of wisdom so valuable? Because most people only learn them after getting rejected by their environment, for not knowing their place, after being left by a partner, for constantly crossing emotional boundaries, after being avoided by friends, for never knowing when to stop talking, after failing a project because they acted recklessly without preparation. If you have these two, you won't need to say much. Your presence alone will bring peace. Even if you're just sitting quietly in a corner, people will still respect you because they know the silence of someone self-aware often speaks deeper than the loudness of someone who just wants to be heard.